It's your boy, Keso Big Dipper.
I am back. What it do, baby?
And today, we are reacting to GIGGS has weighed in on the entire UK-US war and rap war. And it is incredibly shocking what he had to say. I'm just gonna get straight to it. But before I do, hit that thumbs up button. This video has like a 5,000 has a 5,000 thumbs up goal.
GIGGS is not happy and has a lot to say to Skepta.
Shout out to my nigga Festify.
UK situation of the back and forth has him quite embarrassed. So there's been a lot unfolding.
One of my
the last couple
favorite
of days, but GIGGS
content
has sent
creators.
a message to Skepta saying focus on a differentiation between a rapper and a grime artist, and he put this out.
Wait, what?
Let me just unblur the lines now, because man are trying to blur the lines and actually embarrassing, man. Yeah? You have UK rappers, yeah?
Right.
And then you have grime artists, yeah? GIGGS, UK rapper. Young Teflon, UK rapper.
Okay.
I don't know, Blade Brown, UK rapper.
And I think GIGGS right here, you know, is making a distinction for the Americans. But I have a question. I always looked at grime as a subsect of hip hop. I always looked at grime as being rap. It is just a type of rap. Like there was horrorcore rap, like there's like the highly melodic auto-tune rap. Like there's just, I just sort of look at it like as its own pocket of sound, because all those niggas have bars, all of them, you are rapping. Mine is like a double DE. But I actually want to know, GIGGS is an OG. If he says it, he's correct. But is that what it is? Y'all look at a grime artist as not even as a rapper? Because it's like, what about Skepta? What about Gets? What about Kano? I'm like, what? But are they grime artists and also rappers? Is that how y'all look at it?
Then you have grime artists. Skepta. I don't know, Chip.
Right.
Kano. Gets.
Right.
Sometimes, me, GIGGS, a UK rapper, makes grime songs.
Okay.
Sometimes. But I'm a rapper. Skepta is a grime artist who sometimes makes rap songs. Sometimes.
Do we look at Skepta like that now? Because after all these years of dropping records, do we still, is he still a grime artist? I 100% thought Skepta was a rapper, but I also know that he is grime. So it's like, I've always struggled with that, and I've gotten a lot of mixed messaging.
Do you understand? Grime artists should not be speaking on rap, talking about rapping.
I did think at some point GIGGS would address this, but if you look at GIGGS and Skepta, they're two people that have the best relationships in America. GIGGS obviously been watching from the background what's unfolding. It's only really grime artists engaging in this so far.
You're not.
Wait, what did you say? Man like Rage, Joyner, Lucas, Skepta.
The background what's unfolding. It's only really grime artists engaging in this so far.
I didn't know if there was another diss. Have I missed any?
You make grime music. You rap now and again. You don't speak for grime. Me, a rapper, I don't speak for you don't speak for hip hop. Me, a rapper, I don't speak for grime. I don't say nothing like blah blah, this for grime, that for grime. I'm not a grime artist. Do you understand? So I don't know why grime artists.
Let's call a spade a spade. Like Festify said, GIGGS has a lot of American connections, you know, and he's an OG, as he deserves it. And I have no disrespect for GIGGS, because that's not my point here. I dropped I'm With the Man Dem Tees as a sign of unity. If you haven't got your I'm With the Man Dem Tees, here comes the ad. What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Keso Big Dipper, and as one of the American voices who has always showed my support for the UK and the UK rap scene, y'all have asked me with this whole UK rap war popping off, how do y'all get on the front line and how do y'all show your support? Well, the time has come.
Oh my gosh, that's the one!
The evidence was, yeah, click buy now.
I love it. This is so cool.
Wow, I love this. I'm definitely getting one.
I've been bougie still eating value meals, but in that new Chanel, thank you, Lord. It's claiming rules that they don't do for real. So
go grab a t-shirt. But real quick, before we get back to the reaction, do you think that GIGGS is doing this right now to protect American relationships? I'm not completely sure where he's going, but I'm like
speaking to people who don't know the difference, pretending or acting like they're rappers and they should speak on UK rap, because you're not rappers. You don't rap. You haven't fought the rap battle. Do you know? You understand? When man was making rap music, yeah, man wasn't making rap music, bro. You understand? Fair. Man wasn't in. I'm not gonna say any names, but man wasn't fighting the rap battle to keep rap relevant in England.
If we actually put the best rappers from America, the top 10, and the top 10 from the UK, would we have some grime artists in there to put forward the best diss track? That's a conversation that has to be had too.
Yeah, I mean, if we were to, I don't think you can, and I think everybody will agree with this, I don't think that you can make a top 10, like, if I was to just fantasy draft, and I got my 10 best UK niggas. I ask anybody who knows UK music, even niggas in the UK, right? And in America. And I ask y'all, if you got 10 people, I don't think one person isn't gonna say GIGGS' name. And I'll take this even one further. I don't think one person is gonna say GIGGS' name, because that'll sort of be a wash. But I get what he's saying, because again, this isn't about talent or rap talent, but I'm like, what the fuck? So wait, we wouldn't get GIGGS, we wouldn't get Kano, we wouldn't get GIGGS, we wouldn't get Kano? That's two of my favorites.
Skepta to be in there, he's had it back and forth across the years, but I do get what GIGGS is saying about grime being a completely different genre the Americans are used to going back and forth with.
You know them ones that when something ain't working or is working, man switch up what they're doing. It's grime, it's rap, it's MC, bro. Make up your fucking minds, bro.
I can respect that. I can respect that. I can respect the fuck out of that. I can respect the fuck out of that. And that's some real shit. Cause yeah, stand where you stand.
Speaking on hip hop or rap, you can have your opinion, whatever, but with your big voices and knowing that people don't know the difference, you're blurring the lines. Do you know them ones that? You know what I'm saying? You're not making any sense here.
Well, why is this
I make hip hop rap music. I've worked with rappers. I've rapped with American rappers, real rappers. Jada Kiss, I don't know, Graph, Slick Rick, you know them ones.
He did it.
These man, like obviously,
he ain't gonna say that.
Skepta's done the ASAP Rocky song,
right?
But them man ain't making rap songs, bro. They're not like rapping on fucking like real hip hop boom bap or anything like that. They don't know.
But that's not the only people who are. What the fuck? A lot of niggas ain't rapping on boom bap. If we go to all of GNX and Kendrick shit, it's all like West Coast derivative. None of that's boom. That's. I think that's a weird divisive mentality to have towards hip hop when you start dividing hip hop amongst itself. I think subgenres exist for marketing and not for the actual culture, right? Because let's say you listen to rock and roll, right? You know that there's a big difference between, let's say, Ozzy Osbourne, the Backstreet Boys, even though that's really pop, Ozzy Osbourne, Jimi Hendrix, like a death metal group. All of these are rock and roll, right? All those black rock and roll artists from like the 1950s, 60s. If you look at all of those people, we could call it rock. But for us who understand music, we get there's differences. But if you were to tell an uninformed person, oh no, you have to divide it. Hey, this is this is that, this is this. So when you speak to an American who has no understanding of what's going on, you go, okay, there's grime and there's UK rap scene. But I can't say grime isn't hip hop. Who in the grime scene isn't hip hop? You tell me who is not a member of hip hop.
To do that, well, they probably do know how to do that, but they don't. Rap's not easy. It's not easy to switch from grime to rap, let me tell you. And some people who rap can't do grime.
Right.
You get me? Then you've got Dave and Central C and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
These man are descendants of grime and rap. So these men can do both. That's why you'll hear them in the middle on the like.
But Skepta does both. Gets does both. All those niggas do both. Giggs, you losing me. Wait, so Central C's grime? I don't think there's 1% grime in Centr. I would put him closer to UK drill than, but it's real. It's UK rap and it's like mainstream pop, but closer to drill. Some of his flows are reminiscent of it, especially when he used to literally be a joke. But grime for Centr? Is there something the Dipper's missing? Because again, as much as I say I'm with the man dem, go to that pinned comment and get I'm with the man dem tease. I'm not there. And I'm not ever gonna argue with an OG who was literally making the songs, paving the way, doing this stuff. I'm not going to argue with him. So I am speaking from a perspective of I'm genuinely in shock. Because you're telling me something that is different than my entire understanding. Again, I don't want to use this as a moment to disrespect Giggs, because this platform isn't about disrespecting living legends, right? But nigga, what the fuck is you talking about, OG? What the wait? So Central C has some grime. Are you sure you're not just saying that because he's talking to Americans right now? But are you?
The kind of double time 120, 130 BPM kind of beats.
Dave and Central C have also become two of the biggest commercial rappers outside of the UK as well. That song Sprinter is massive. They appeal to a bigger market. Even the location song, Dave is an incredible lyricist. He's one person that is very versatile, and we've seen Central C also come up on grime and got into more of a rap thing where you can transition. That is a very...
So wait, but I've listened to Central C's music when he was young, like with the hair. He was making fucking pop. I'm coming from a place of not knowing. I've only known what I know, but I've heard hella Centr even since he was a kid. Y'all been like during my live streams, niggas. He made what the fuck does Central? If Central C made grime, I might understand why you niggas hate him so much. Cause I'm like, who?
Very true statement from Giggs that them two are people that can transition so easily. They even do it in one song.
You get me? These men do both. They're ambidextrous. Whatever they make up, they can do whatever they. You know. Okay,
what I'm saying? and man, Fancify said it too because he's literally British. So let me not argue.
The descendants of that. You get me? And everyone loves them. So we've gone past the time of Americans don't respect rap. What do you mean? Everyone loves fucking. Like Americans love Giggs. Americans love Skepta, Central C, Dave. You know them ones.
Right. Wait, did you say Giggs? I think I asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT says Central C is UK drill / UK rap, not grime. But again, it's a fucking robot, and he didn't know that. I think if he is, y'all need to explain what the fuck grime is, if Central C is. But yeah, no, we do. I don't know if niggas in America love Giggs. I don't know. I don't think we're very well privy to your music. I think like the industry knows Giggs, but I mean like the fans. Because I don't know, because he's sort of like, he's older. He's sort of past our generation.
So, I don't know what man's talking about like it's fucking 5-10 years ago. Do you understand?
Right, because 5-10 years ago, that's when niggas wasn't fucking with it. So I'm like, what Giggs song?
So, not one rapper has spoke or opened their mouth from UK and said, we want to clash the US. Man respects US hip-hop.
If you know how to sell.
All right, at the right time. Now we gotta run that back. We got, because I'm like, I got a lot to say about this. Hold on, we gotta run that back.
We want to clash the. Open their mouth from UK and said, we want to clash the US. Man respects US hip hop.
That's fair.
I think what GIGGS is getting to here is this is a time that the UK's got more recognition than ever. We're actually proving that now. They're coming over, the American rappers, they know who everyone is. So this is maybe not the time for it. Obviously, he has good relationships over there. He was over there not long ago doing interviews and stuff, and they asked him about the Central C Night Tech. This is the time we're actually developing the relationship. So why clash and burn bridges now when they look at us different? I think GIGGS is a little bit embarrassed that he's...
That's GIGGS. You're over here calling these niggas not hip hop, but that is the spirit of hip hop. I'm gonna tell you something right now, GIGGS. You can try to appease a lot of these Americans, but as a lot of people from like fans are realizing, these reactors that they once loved, that they start watching these reactions, start realizing these niggas are liars. I want y'all to go listen to, I have a song called the Toby Freestyle. There's a few reactors I said by name in there about how fake they are and how they aren't the culture. But so those people, they're just xenophobic. I'm not xenophobic in any way. And I believe the same way Kendrick Lamar can say he's better than Drake, and Joey Badass can say he's better than Kendrick Lamar, and I don't hate Kendrick Lamar and I don't hate Joey Badass for it. Skepta can 100% say he's better than whoever he wants to. GIGGS yourself, you could say you're better than whoever you want to. Because I'm not coming from a place of prejudice. I'm coming from a place of love. I'm coming from a place of just pure competition, because that is like Screwface shirts say, hip hop is a sport. Bro, not lying, because that is the essence of this culture. So I understand that you're doing business meetings and you're getting a lot of behind the scenes money with these niggas, and you're hanging out with Puff Daddy and shit, and that's for show that. Enjoy yourself. You've earned that, and I hope that you succeed in life. But don't get it fucked up. Don't nobody give a fuck how much money you're getting in America. It is about the culture of hip hop. You guys in the UK make good music. I genuinely, in my heart, do not think, you said a lot of names, but I don't think there's too many American artists you can tell me are better than Dave or Little Sims. I genuinely believe that. So to say Skepta, I think Skepta's better than Joyner Lucas. Why the fuck can't he say that? Because you want to do business. Fuck their business. Actually, get your millions. But then if it gets to that, I sort of get on some, man, then I don't really give a fuck what bro's talking about. And I hate to say that about a legend, but you got to understand niggas have financial biases and shit. Fucking, why can't Skepta feel that way? If somebody in America won't accept British music or UK rap right now because y'all think that some of y'all MCs is better than some of our MCs, fuck them niggas. Because, nigga, I be in the club. Sold out club. You can't get in this bitch. We in here. Do you know they play Central C? Do you know they don't play Joyner Lucas? In America. Ain't that no fucking matter what Skepta said. We're gonna get, because the music is on point. Because there's niggas like me who are with the man them, and it don't matter, GIGGS. This ain't the era where P. Diddy and them can blackball a nigga for his booty hole. This is the era where you can genuinely speak how you want, bro. Because niggas is rocking with you. These niggas clowning y'all about your accents and shit. And again, I'm not trying to instigate a problem, but all I'm saying is, nigga, he has, why the fuck can't Skepta, why can't he feel like that? That's hip hop. You're supposed to feel like that. I don't think no nigga is rapping better than me. I don't believe, that's, what the fuck? Go ask Messi. Hey, you think Ronaldo's better than you? That nigga finna look at you like, what the fuck? Go ask Ronaldo. You think Messi better than you? Nigga gonna look at you like you crack, like you cussing out. That's how you supposed to feel. Y'all niggas is really like, y'all are really that good. He can feel that way, bro.
Going over there and this whole thing's been brought up.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. What are you talking about? But these Grime brothers, like, they're cool and that, but they're not street niggas. They're not gangsters like that. They don't respect OGs and things like that. They haven't got fucking order and hierarchies.
I will say, in the Grime scene is wild that way. You'll see a Stormzy go at a Wiley, a Chip go at a Storm. There is no respect for the OGs, but that's how life is. Because in this industry, we learn, bro, there's MCs, there's people, there's companies, you like them, and then you deal with them on this level and you realize, guys, these niggas is some pieces of shit. Fuck this nigga. I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, I get it, but Giggs, you know that. Now I understand for respect, out of respect, like the same thing I'm saying, I'm never trying to disrespect Giggs. I'm not, because that's not the point. But, man, sometimes niggas say some bullshit and you should have a right to say it.
You know them ones that they don't respect elders or what? I respect elders. Dr. Dre, fucking Jay-Z, 50 for whatever. That's where, if there wasn't, these brothers didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. So why is man pretending like, oh yeah, we want this respect? What do you mean work for the respect? And we are getting it anyway. Man's like we're not getting it. But anyway, the bottom line is, grime artists, it's a all that I've been seeing is a bunch of grime artists speaking on hip hop.
The grime culture is that of clashing. They always want to go back and forth.
All right, and that is why y'all keep saying that about the grime culture, and I'm like, do you think that's different than hip hop? What is the difference? That's what it, nigga. There's always gonna be rap battles from the beginning of rap to the end. There will always be rap battles. There's going to be another Drake Kendrick down the line. Now, maybe it's going to take a lot of people's careers to build up to be as illustrious as theirs in order for the battle to quite mean as much, but there always will be. There will always be verbal jousting and sparring because that's what this is. I don't agree with everything Giggs says. I get his point, and I get why he's doing it. And I do still respect him and think he's coming from a place of love, and he's actually like coming from a place of like, in his heart, he's trying to not cause a problem. He's trying to make it so all the progress that they've laid down doesn't get stopped or hurt because of Skepta. But I'm saying, bro, again, this is about that American bullshit bias. Since I was born, since I was as long as I can remember, one of the first things I learned was hip hop and rapping. That is one of the first things I learned about, just in my house. And I've always learned that that's normal. That Ja Rule, 50 Cent, Eminem, and God, that nigga, I could give you about 15 with them. Jay-Z and Nas, Jadakiss and 50 Cent. 50 Cent's another nigga I could give you about 50. 50 Cent, most of New York. Kendrick, all these niggas. I was like, damn, D. Simmons, J. Cole. I'm like, why don't y'all get to be a part of that legacy? I totally think you do, but again, I can't wait to read these comments. It's one hell of a long video. It's a certified vibe check. Hit that thumbs up button. Go grab I'm with the man, them tees. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. We out of here.